Today in the 14 days of holiday looks using new / popular palettes, we have the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. So the most recent release from Huda Beauty and her, out of her eyeshadow collection. And this one is very holiday vibes, right? Super holiday vibes. So we're creating a look with this one today. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the series. If you are, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Okie dokie, it is so early in the morning right now, so early. I got up at 4 a.m. this morning. Yep, sure did. I mean, I go to bed early the night before so that I can get up this early because my brain, I'm a morning person. Well, actually no, that's not true. I'm a morning and a night person who needs a significant nap during the day, and that is my optimal. My brain works really well from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then really well from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And then that middle of the day, it just dies, which is really not ideal for life. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, I do have a job that I can strategically move my hours around to benefit those, to benefit my brain. But yeah. Anyway, you didn't need to know that fun fact, but you got a fun fact anyway. Hello, good morning. Now I have primed with my Rare Beauty Oil Primer this morning, and we're gonna dip into this palette. I'm 100% gonna use the golds today because I've actually only used this palette the once in that review video because it doesn't really inspire me a whole lot right now. Does it mean that it won't inspire me down the track? No, it just means that right now these are not the colors I'm reaching for, but it is still a beautiful palette. So let's dip into this shade first. This is Keep Going. I'm gonna use an R104. Let me think about what I'm gonna do actually. Yeah, I'm gonna buff this through the crease. Just starting on the outer corner, just like we always do. I mean, the quality of the palette is lovely, don't get me wrong, it's great quality. The eyeshadow quality is lovely. It's more a pure and utter personal preference as to what colors I'm reaching for at the moment, you know what I mean? You know, we all go through phases, and right now my phase is still very, I don't know, what is my phase? What am I reaching for the most? I don't know. I actually think it's more, I just have so many new palettes in my collection at the moment that I'm just trying to use them all as well as my older palettes, because it just feels like everyone has released eyeshadow palettes at the moment, right? But the quality of this is lovely. I actually think this is one of this and Rose Quartz is her best quality palettes she's released, I think. And that Jaguar palette was good. Picking up now a R105, I'm gonna go into Legacy, which is this warm tone brown as well. I was trying to think, it's a reddy brown, I guess. A real true brown, a tan brown maybe. And we're gonna use this in the outer corner as well to create some depth. I mean, you can see the shadows are performing beautifully. So the quality is definitely there. So if you know that this color story is just something you'll use on the regular, then I do really recommend this palette, honestly. So in real time for me, Isamea's Wild Star collection just got released. And it looks really beautiful, don't get me wrong. I think the packaging is awesome. I really admire the way that she is doing things really differently to other people, but I'm actually, even though I'm a huge fan of the original Isamea palette, as you know, it's honestly my favorite palette at the moment. I'm not going to use that Wild Star one. It's got too many pinks and a gold and a purple in it, and they're just not the tones that I personally will use. It'll be like me picking up this one and hardly using it right now. It's just not going to happen. And so even though I'd love to have her collections as collector's pieces, they're not cheap. I'm just going to take a ref of 14 and go into Confident right here. They're just not cheap. If it was a little bit cheaper, maybe I'd consider just getting it for collection purposes, but it's not. It's almost the cost of a pat palette, and I just can't justify it for something that I'm literally not going to use. It's just not colors that I have ever gravitated towards or gonna wear a lot. I'm actually gonna skip it, which I'm a bit sad about because honestly, I really like her brand, a lot. I might pick up one of the lip liners I'm not going to pick up one of the lipsticks. It looks like they're metallic and I'm not going to wear them. But yeah, I might pick up a lip liner, but the eyeshadow palette, as much as I want to pick it up just because it's Isomaya and I really, really like the quality of the first palette, I'm going to skip it. Let's take Pat Intensifies now. I'm just going to pick it up on a little flat shader brush and pop this over the lids. So Intensifies is down. Let's take Limitless right here. This is a refer number 2. I'm just actually wondering, I think I'm gonna try this with my finger first actually. Yeah, it's gonna be better with this. So let's just press. It's a kind of thicker, creamy feeling formula. So I'm just gonna gently, yeah, like look at that foil. I think if you have texture, I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. My cat is running around like a crazy person. I think if you have textured eyelids or more mature eyelids, I don't think you would get a lot of use out of this. It's quite a thick metallic, but it's very pretty. It doesn't have a lot of fallout, which is nice just because it's so thick and creamy. You just like press and it just kind of like presses on a bit like a cream. Pretty much taking this all the way to the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the Refer 2 and go into Charisma, which is more of this like glittery one. And I just want to press this and see what this brings to the table. Pretty much nothing. I guess you probably need to use this. Oh no, it adds a little bit of yellow gold shimmer in there. This one's very, very fallouty. Let me take my Refer 14 with Confident again. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go clean up the fallout and then do the speed throw on my base makeup and we'll come back and wrap all of this up. I don't know if you guys can see my little Ralphie boy in the background here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Are you getting up to mischief? Alrighty, base is on. I've just also put my Ilia mascara on my top lashes and the LH Cosmetics Greige Core Crayon on my lower waterline. Now we're going to move on to this lower lash line. I'm going to keep going right here on a Delium 777 shader brush. On a little pencil brush, I'm just going to go into, actually I'm just going to go into this one on a little pencil brush, Legacy. And run that underneath here too. Smoking out that lower lash line this morning. Inner corner. Oh, that's right. There's not really an inner corner shade in here. Let me grab a highlighter. I think the Hermes Gold is going to complement this quite well. So let me go into this one. Obviously, you can just use any inner corner highlight that you have around. So now we've got lips. I am gonna try my Mario lip combo with this look, and if we don't like it, we can just take it off. So this is the Mario lip liner in Toasty. My cat has figured out how to open all the drawers and is now proceeding to open every makeup drawer in this room. So if you can hear that rummaging, that is him. Okay, this is the Mario lipstick in Sierra. Actually, that's quite nice, isn't it? I like that. And then I'm gonna go into the Mario Lip Gloss Golden Nude. All right, let me go do my hair and then we'll zoom out and see the finished look, so just a jiffy. This is the finished look using the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. What do we think? Very gold, very sparkly. You could obviously really glam this up as well. You could add a full-blown like smoky black liner here. You could do a winged liner. You could really, you know, vamp this look up. You could even go like a red lip if you really wanted to just go va voom. But this is kind of how I would wear it if I was going to go full blingy gold, because it probably won't pick up on camera the dimension, but it is very blingy, the gold. So yeah, this is the Huda Beauty Empowered holiday look. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're watching till this point, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, pretty please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps my channel out so much and I really appreciate it. And other than that, I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.